creating and sharing a folder. In this video, I'm going to provide some basic instructions for how to set up a folder and get started using Google Drive, which we will be using throughout the course. Now, a quick note on terminology. You sometimes hear people use the term Google Drive and Google Docs interchangeably, and they are actually slightly different things. So let me just explain that, and in so doing, give you a little bit of background about what Google Drive is. Google Drive is a cloud-based file sharing system. And what's cool about it is, first of all, we get it free through UALR because UALR is a Google school, which means our email runs on their platform, and we have access to all of their apps and tools for free. So it's free. It's basically a giant filing cabinet for all of your digital files. Once you get a folder set up on Google Drive, you can access that folder from any device that you have connected, so including a phone, tablet, iPad, laptop, desktop, whatever. So once you get your folder set up in Google Drive and get in the habit of storing everything in there, you know you can always get to it and you won't lose any work that you're working on. Google Drive saves everything automatically in the background. It saves edits and everything that you create in different kinds of files. So you have a secure, shareable file storing system. So Google Drive is the name of that system, the cloud storage system. Google Docs is one of what is called the Google Apps or the Google Suite. Google Docs is very similar to Microsoft Word. It's a word processing program. It's what we will be using to create most of our written projects in this course. It works really well. But Google Docs is one of many suites or applications in the Google Suite that you can use to create different kinds of files. You can create slides using Google Slides. You can build websites using Google Sites. There's one called Forms. There's one called Sheets, which is like Excel. So basically any kind of file that you need to create, there's a tool for that or an app for that in the Google Suite. One of those is Google Docs, but Google Docs is not the same as Google Drive. Google Docs is a type of file. Google Drive is a file storage system. So with that little bit of background and terminological clarification, let's take a look at how to get to Google Drive and how to set up a folder. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you get to Google Drive starting in Blackboard. Once you get Google Drive set up, you can access it by going directly to Google Drive. You can also even download an app on your phone or on your iPad. Many of you have probably already done that if you've been using Google Drive in your classes in the past. But if you're brand new and you've never used it before and you're starting from your Blackboard page, I'm on the My Dashboard page, My Blackboard. You can see there's the course Publishing Inside Out. And over here on the left is a menu called Quick Links. And what I want to look for is the one that says Google Drive. It's the third one down. I click that. And there is my Google Drive storage. Now, I've been using Google Drive for a number of years, and so I have a ton of stuff in here. If you have not used it recently, there won't be much or anything here. There might just be a blank white page, but this is showing all of the different folders and files that I have already created. Now, one word of caution. This is really important. You may have multiple Google accounts, and you need to make sure that you're logged into the right one. So you can see in the upper right-hand corner, it tells me, you can see the logo, UA Little Rock, you can see my little face there, my icon or avatar, and you can see Google account msgreer@ualr.edu. That tells me I'm logged into the right place. I'm logged into UALR. Because I have like 7 different Gmail accounts, sometimes I'm in the wrong space by accident. If you go to click on a link on our course webpage and it says you do not have permission to access this file, that probably tells you you're logged into the wrong account. So look here at the upper right of the page. So in the upper left, you can see the icon or the logo that says Drive. And in the right, you can see the UA Little Rock. That tells you you're in the right place. So what we're going to do is create a folder that you will use to store all of your work for this class. So in the upper left is the menu of different things I can do. And at the very top is a button that says New. I'm going to click the button that says New. And then it pops up this little thing that asking me, what do I want to do? Well, I want to create a folder. So again, I click New and then select Folder. And now it asks me, what do you want to call it? So here's where I'm going to call it my last name and then Rhett 5324 2019. So please use that file naming convention, your last name first, and then the title of the class, Ret 5324 or Ret 4324, and then the date 2019. That way I can keep track of it and keep 2019 files separate from last year and so forth. So now I click the blue Create button, and there it is. Greer Ret 5324 2019. Now I can do several things with this folder. I can actually I'm right clicking or command click or whatever you want to use in your touchpad to get the contextual click. I can change the color. If I say, oh, I want to make it green so it's easier to find. But most importantly, what you want to do once you've created it is share it with me. And that way, once you share that folder with me, any files that you put in that folder are also shared with me. So what we want to do in order to share is the best way to do it is just to right click on the folder like this, and it says there's a share icon right there, share, and it will say who. You're going to put me, Michael Stephen Greer, MS Greer. There are two Michael Greers at UALR, believe it or not. I am MS Greer at UALR.edu, and then put a note. Hi, Prof G. Here is my shared folder. And then I will get a notification as soon as you hit the send button. I will get a little notification that pops up in my Google Drive that tells me, hey, somebody just shared a file with me. And then this little pencil icon over here gives different levels of permission, and you want to make sure that you're giving me permission to organize, add, and edit, not view only. You want me to be able to put comments and make edits and stuff in your paper, so make sure it is showing the pencil icon and not the eye icon right there, so that it's showing that I'm able to edit the files. There's a little checkbox that says notify, and then you hit the send button. Now I'm not sure what's going to happen because I just shared it with myself. But anyway, yeah, I can see I'm actually getting the notification. So I successfully shared a folder with myself. So now you have that folder that will have your name, the name of the class, on the date 2019. You've shared it with me, and just remember to put all of your files in there, and I'll show you in the later video how to put files in that folder so that I can access them and how to share them with other people in the class. But this is a quick tutorial on how to create a folder and how to share it with me. So once again, make sure you're in Drive, make sure you're in the Little Rock account, hit the new button, create the folder, give it a title, hit the blue button here, and then you can right click, or you can also go up to the top. Same thing, up at the top there's that same little person with a plus sign, share, add my email, msgreer@ualr.edu, hit the done button, make sure I can edit it, and you're good to go. Okay, thanks for setting those folders up. It will help all of us keep things straight because we're going to be doing a lot of writing projects together in this course. Thanks for listening.